Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. We're almost full house now. We're almost full house. We just want to say thank you for being patient enough. And as we continue with this process, we still urge you to be a little bit more patient. And the reason is that whilst we may get a lot of information from the field to allow us to make progress, we need to be sure that we are doing the right thing, given the nature and the magnitude of the issue or this process. So far, in terms of the forms that we've been processing, we had said earlier on that we were missing from 34Bs, 17 of them. I'm glad to report that we are now able to account for 286 forms that are with us. Actually, I'm told 288, if I'm not wrong. So, the two ones that are remaining, we have seen the forms, but we have gotten back to the returning officer for some clarification. So they are working on that so that we finalize this process. So what actually happens is that once we receive the form at this particular point, we verify in terms of where it's coming from, and if we have any issue, we will raise it with the returning officer, and it has to be signed by the officers who are there. There are 3 of them, to confirm that the form has been received from the right person. And then we'll go register the receipt of the form, photocopy, make 10 copies of it, and share with agents, who are 8, representing the 8 presidential candidates, and then share with the respective cluster. So if you look at that process, it's likely going to take longer. I know there's a lot of anxiety, people asking, when are we going to conclude this process? For us, we say, it's important to be accurate than to rush the process and end up with mistakes. So that is very important for us. So we plead for patience as we go through this process, and we want to appreciate the role of agents as well. I think each one of you having the form 34B basically enhances the transparent process in terms of how we deal with this issue. So, ladies and gentlemen, we expect to have another briefing led by the chairman in the course of the day. So bear with us. What has also happened is that about 2 or 3 hours ago, we received some VIPs who are here, our stakeholders, who needed to be briefed on a number of things, and we thought it's our duty to be able to brief them accordingly. So let us work together, be patient enough, and end up with a process that is accurate, legitimate, and one that can help this country move forward. Thank you very much.